Hey everyone.
Hi.
Today I want to tell you about our 3 days at Cinque Terre, which is a UNESCO
World Heritage
preserved,
Site.
yeah,
Yeah.
a group of villages about an hour east of Genova in the Italian Riviera.
Yep. It's when you think of pictures of Italy sometimes, and it's all those colorful houses nestled against the mountains. This is where likely they're being pictured.
Yeah, there's a lot of colors. So there are tiny little villages with very little streets to go in between, and people walk in there. There's not that many cars at all whatsoever. There's a bunch of trains that go through all the towns, and then there's a bunch of trails.
Yeah, there's actually trails in the mountains, and we didn't get to walk them because they were closed. I think they were worried about landslides.
Yeah.
But we walked some of it. But you can go from town to town to town, and it's very accessible. Like older people do it, children do it.
Yeah.
It's quite beautiful.
Yeah, and some of them are like an hour, 2 hours hike, and they are also filled up with vines, vineyards.
Yeah,
a ton of
lots of
grapes.
vineyards.
Yeah.
Do you remember the names of the towns?
Monterosso is a big town.
Monteroso's, I think it's one of the main. Well, there's no main one, but it's one of the bigger
Very
ones.
big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, if you go east, it's gonna be Vernassa,
Vernassa,
Cornelia, I think.
Cornelia.
Manarola is where we stayed.
Monarola is where we stayed. It was really cute. Less smaller compared to Monterosso.
And Rio
Maggiore.
Maggiore, right?
Yeah. What?
Rio de Maggiore.
Rio Maggiore.
Is it Rio Maggiore?
It is Rio Maggiore.
Rio
Which was
Maggiore.
my favorite. It was really great. Small beach, kind of a rocky pebble beach. Small town center, but lively. Really great.
Yeah. So all of those, like I said, they're gorgeous with tiny little streets in there, little piazzas that are very nice as well. A bunch of colorful houses and churches, staircase like crazy everywhere because it's by the side of the hill, and a couple things to do, pretty leisurely, pretty touristy.
We were there for 3 days, met up with friends, spent a lot of time exploring different beaches and laying out and trying to walk a little bit on the trail.
So the first day we kind of started late. We went to the harbor.
Lots of great rocks. So if you wanna just like swim in the sea and jump, and they vary in heights. There was this really scary rock that little kids, like 8-year-olds, were jumping from.
We definitely, for the whole trip, drank a bunch of wine and ate a bunch of focaccias.
So much focaccia.
Specialty.
Yeah.
This is an easy grab, an easy bite.
I will say, having been to Florence and Rome on a different trip, the food element, it's a little bit more touristy. There's a lot more focaccia than there is like actual, like really, some of the more traditional Italian meat cuisines. But there are restaurants. They're a bit touristy and overpriced, but they're there.
So the day after, we went to Monterosso to the beach, right?
Yeah.
The proper beach. Full of people.
It's really packed. For my personal preference was to spend my beach time in the smaller towns like Monarola or Rio Maggiore, because Monterosso, it's all paid seating and it's completely packed.
With people,
Just
yeah.
Sardines packed in there. And so to me, that was a little less relaxing. I mean, it was still cool to experience it.
Yeah. And then the third day, we rented a boat, which is one of the great ways of seeing all of the towns.
Yeah.
And afterwards, we went to a small beach at which I jumped with my phone in my swimming trunks.
So we've lost some really great footage, but the boat was amazing. If you go there and you can manage it, definitely do that.
It was awesome.
Yeah, we spent 2 hours on the boat. Got to see all the towns from out in the ocean, and then got to go to
Oh yeah, very great, like jumping, diving spots, caves,
waterfall.
a little waterfall to jump from.
Yeah.
We had 2 hours for like $200 with the skipper to take us places. It was pretty sweet.
We split it amongst all our friends.
Yeah, grabbed some wine. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great place to go, kind of relax and visit. Very peaceful, very beautiful. You should go check it out if you're in the area.
Great for friends trip, great for honeymoons, great for romantic getaways.
Yeah.
Definitely highly recommend.
A little quieter at night.
Yeah, totally. It is quieter at night. Like our evenings were spent, we
Yeah.
were with friends, so they were spent buying lots of wine, drinking on our roof, or drinking in the plaza or by the water, but don't expect things to be open past 10.
Yeah. But that's it for Cinque Terre. It was great. And next time we'll tell you about wherever we go next.
Yeah, sounds good. Bye.
Cool. See you later.